Hey everybody, I'm a drummer. I've been drumming for a very, very long time. And through the course of my timeline, I always gravitated toward the bass guitar. It was a natural progression if you think about it. I'm the rhythm, he's the bottom, he or she is the bottom, that is. And just like, Sly and the Family Stone wrote a song about it, Dance to the Music, he basically explained the difference between rhythm and bottom to come together. But through the years, as I tried to play bass guitar myself, it didn't work out. I played the bass guitar too much like a drum because I could not fight against the muscle memory in my hands. And those same hands bang on everything from kitchen countertops to dashboards to center consoles of cars. Drive my family and friends crazy, but that's what drummers do. We bang on things. We hear a rhythm, we try to replicate it, we try to improve it, and there we go. I was watching one of 65 Drum's great videos. Justin does a fantastic job. I'll leave a link in the description. And he was giving a rundown of the 2025 Nashville Drum Show. And he walked the floor, visited all these different type of booths, and I'm glad I stayed to the very end because at the very end, he stopped off at a booth that showcased this product. This is called the Slapstick N-100. This is made out of a company in California called Slaperoo. There's kind of confusion, but I Googled it, I drilled down, and I found out a little bit about the history of this company. Apparently, the person that developed this instrument was a fellow drummer too. He was working in a warehouse, came across some wooden crates strapped together with a metal band, something similar to this. He plucked on it, and it gave a very interesting tone. That was his aha moment. He goes, I can make that. At a metal band, guitar pickup, 1/4-inch jack, hook it up to a PA system, and away you go. That was about, I think, a good 12 years ago when he first came up with that product, and I knew nothing of it, but if it wasn't for 65 Drums and their video, I would never have known about it. So I investigated it, I said, I gotta get one of these things. And my unit came in yesterday. This is not even 24 hours old. And I hooked it up to an old PA system, and I said, let's see what I could do with it. Now, before I get into the unit itself, I watched a lot of the instructional videos from the owner, and he said, put your palm in here and tap on it with your middle finger like such. I didn't feel comfortable doing that, so I put my thumb here by one of the support bands for the metal strap, and I wanted to keep at least 2 of my fingers on my right hand free. Let's call my right hand the kick drum. Again, we have all done it when we're banging on things that are not drums. We have a kick drum and we have a snare drum. So that's my kick drum. My left hand serves as the snare drum for primarily the beats 2 and 4. And that's how we get our rhythm. So as I got a little braver using this product, I started adding more fingers and started moving my hands up and down the slide and see what happens. Again, no instructions, no teaching. I'm just using my own drummer's instinct. What happens if I start moving other fingers around? What do I get? Now, truth be told, I'm using the middle finger on my left hand for most of the beats, but as I get more comfortable, I'm going to try to incorporate the other fingers as well so I could go up and down the slide as effortlessly as possible. By the way, you want to bend the music? Just bend the rod a little bit. So, this is not hooked up to any special effects, foot pedals, ambiance control, whatever. This is going right from a 1/4-inch jack to an old PA system for the purpose of this video. Again, you're combining a bass guitar with drums. That's right up my alley. And now I can hang around and just play that I always wanted to play. A bass guitar beat in a drum style. By the way, you want to do flams? You want to do roughs? Rolls? Lots of paradiddles? Paradiddle. Hey, thanks a lot for watching. I'll leave the link in the description how you can get one of these yourself, but go for it. I'm only 24 hours into this and look what I'm doing with it. You can too.